Happy Martin Luther King's Day. Happy Monday, you guys. I'm sorry I haven't been on here. It's been very hectic, but I do plan on making sure I have something for you every day because I get these nuggets in my mind every day and I just jot them down and I'm not actually creating the content, and that is not good. So don't worry about that. I'm going to get back to my flow. It's just been taking me a minute. It's been a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts. So just be patient with me and we will get right back into it. But this, what I'm about to talk to you about today, is very real. um, this has hit close to home because it's happened to me, and I really feel like this is something that must be talked about because a lot of people are so focused on what other people say or what they think about them. And let's be real. If you are a believer and you believe in Jesus Christ, and like I said, I don't try to make somebody believe something they don't. But if you are a believer, Jesus was talked bad about, and he was a saint. So you're not perfect, and you're not meant for everyone. Everybody's not going to feel you. Everybody's not going to like you. There's a lot of people that's jealous. There's a lot of people that just is miserable and they want you to be miserable with them. You have to dodge all those things and let that just roll off your shoulders and just keep it moving. Because if you worry about every single person in the world opinion of you, you will never be happy. So what I want to share with you today is, and this happened recently, and my sister is the one that told me about this. So I did a video and she shared it. And of course, there were some people that wanted to be negative in the comments. They talked about my accent, they talked about my grammar. And I've said this to people many of times. I've said this on my video. I am not Tony Robbins. I'm not Lisa Nichols. I am not Les Brown. I'm not someone that's been doing this for 20, 30, 40 years. This is my calling. This is something I want to do. This is what I want to get into. But this is just me being me. I do not want to pretend to be something I'm not. I don't want to act like I am not from the country. I am country born, country raised. Let's keep it 100. I don't need to apologize for my accent. I don't need to apologize for my grammar. If you don't like how I talk, you don't like my accent, if it's too country for you, it's not meant for you to sit there and watch and endure the pain and misery. Like, don't be miserable watching my videos. If my grammar sucks and my accent just irks you, get off of it. Take yourself out of that miserable, like, don't sit in being miserable if you're not liking what my content is. I'm me, and there's not going to be another me. I am unique. I am who I am, and I'm not going to apologize for being Kira Nicole Asbury Ford for nobody. I'm who I am. So that goes to the whole point of me saying is, do what you love to do. Don't worry about the critiques. Don't worry about the backlash. Don't worry about somebody's laughing at you. You don't owe anybody anything. Your purpose is to do what you seek to do. If you want to go out for a CEO position and you have coworkers laughing in your face and saying, ha ha ha, how are you going to get a CEO position? You don't have CEO credentials. Oh, well, it could be a ha-ha back to them, because what they don't know is you're probably at home or you're staying late and you're getting that information on what it is going to take you to rise up to that in the next 10 years. Again, it's one of those things where so many people are so caught up with what society wants them to do, what society tells them to do, what society say is beautiful, what society say is acceptable. Don't listen to everybody's going to have an opinion. It's just point blank period. Everybody has an opinion. Everyone has a right to their opinion, but your it's not your reason or purpose to care about everybody's opinion. All you need to worry about is, how do you feel? How do you feel about what it is that you're putting out to the universe? Are you happy with it? Are you happy with yourself? Is there a way you can get better? That is who you're in competition with. You're in competition with yourself. And let's go to bullying. I want to address this. I want to get real, y'all, because a lot of people are so big on being followers instead of leaders. Be a leader. You don't have to follow with what everybody else is doing. Girls, you don't have to have all this makeup to be gorgeous. You don't have to have flawless skin to be gorgeous. It's within you of what you're gorgeous with. Like, if you're confident in who you are, that is what's going to shine. All this covering up your beautiful face with more so-called beauty, that's is actually messing up what the real beauty is what's within yourself. A lot of people want to cover themselves up with all this makeup because they're not beautiful on the inside. They're not confident with who they are. I don't believe in putting on all this makeup. And come on, I'm not trying to get y'all video vixens and people that love their makeup. I'm not coming for you. I'm just saying, I'm speaking to girls. I'm speaking to girls that's looking on Instagram, looking at these Instagram models and people on TV, and they feel like they got to do the most with their face to be accepted in school, for boys to like them, for the girls to accept them in their group. You don't have to be that. You be yourself, you be your own leader. You set your own tone. You don't need anybody else to validate you, not even makeup. So, stop letting people bully you. You have to stand up for yourself, and you have to laugh with the crowd sometimes. People didn't like me in school. Let's be real. If any of my classmates ever watched me, I wasn't the most liked. I was an Oreo. Let's be real. Everybody assumed I was an Oreo because I didn't flock to certain groups. I had a proper accent, country. I hung around a white girl in school. I hung around another girl they considered an Oreo. I didn't have many cliques. I was just me. And a lot of people didn't like that. And I don't know what was the main reason why they didn't want to deal with me, but I couldn't worry about that. I just came to school to get one thing: pass my classes so I can get up out of there. I can't worry about what all the different groups were saying about Kira. Who cares? I mean, if I did that, I would probably already killed myself by now. And I'm not trying to get anybody to do that, but that's just real. I couldn't worry about that. I mean, I was a lesbian many of times. They tried to say that. They tried to say I was pregnant one time. It was all kind of stuff they would spread around, and I didn't even do anything for them to assume that. So that's why I'm going back to the point of, you're going to be talked about no matter who you are. Even if you're popular, the people that's not popular are talking about you. If you're unpopular, pop kids talking about you. If you're a nerd in school, the people that's not nerds are going to mess with you. It's just, that's life. It's a lot of people that are not raised right. There's a lot of people that are not comfortable with who they are, and want to stand up at who they are, and they want to make other people's lives miserable. I take the time out to make content and put it out to the world. Yes, I'm not doing as much as I should. I'm going to get right back to it. I don't need y'all saying I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to get on it. But it takes guts to do this. I don't like cameras, and I'm pushing myself, people, to do this because I have a voice and I have things I would like to share with the world, to kind of let them see things in a different perspective. You do not have to be somebody that you're not. Don't let someone put you in a box and say, oh, you're a black girl, so you should act this way. Oh, you're a white girl and you should be this way. You're a black woman with children, so you need to be a statistic. Oh, you're a career woman with no kids. All you need to focus on is having ambition. You're not going to get a man. See, that's what I'm saying. Society will put these labels on you of what you are and what you're going to be. No one should ever tell you that this is what you are and this is what you're going to be. You're the person that is in control of that, nobody else. I've seen so many successful black women that are very career driven and have a husband and kids, and they're doing it together. They have a strong teammate by their side, and they're making it happen. Sure, they're going to go through trials and tribulations just like any other couple, whether you're career driven or not. You're going to have problems. The whole difference is they might have a teammate that's ready to get in the ring with them, and they're going to fight the problem together instead of fight each other. Again, same thing. If you're a black woman and you have children and you're single, that doesn't mean you're not going to get a man. I know a bunch of women that are single mothers and they have partners. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. I'm sorry. I would love somebody to come tell me you would never be someone like Lisa Nichols. And I will come back and say you are on point with that. I will never be a Lisa Nichols because I'm not her. I am Kira Ford and I have my own path and I have my own journey, and I'm going to pave another way. It's not going to be probably on the Lisa Nichols. I love what she do. I am all about Lisa Nichols, Tony Robbins, Les Brown, all of that. I'm for all these motivational coaches because they've inspired me to go out and reach my level of voice and reach other audiences. I might only get country people. Who knows? I might only be for black people. I don't know. I just know I have a purpose, I have a voice, and I plan on both of them being heard. I'm planning on both of them being seen. My voice will be seen and heard, and my purpose will be seen and heard. You figured out what I mean by that. But like I'm saying, the point I was making to you this glorious morning, you're the only person that is in control. You're the only person that matters in your circle. If you want to achieve anything, and I mean anything, you can't let Bob, Henry, Jacqueline, all these people say negative things to you to get you to quit. They don't want you to elevate. They don't want you to grow. And when you have people like that in your lives, it's time for you to move away from them. Even if y'all have known each other since childhood, if they're not for you, they're not cheering you on, and you're getting more negative feedback than positive from them, why are they here? Move around. Same thing, kids. If there's anybody listening, and if it's grown folks with kids, you tell them I said. If you're in school and you have a group of girls that's not really your friends, or you got a group of guys you hang out with that's not your friends, move around. It's okay to be alone and make new friends. It's okay for you to start over. You're a leader in your own life. You lead the path. Don't let someone else lead the path for you because they might lead you down to hell and back. Don't follow anyone. You follow yourself. You follow your path of what do you feel is right for you to do. If they're not aligned with who you are, separate, back away. I didn't have many friends in high school. I did what I was set out to do. I went to school, I was in extracurricular activities to build up my resume, and I made good grades and I got out of there. I wasn't trying to be in there longer than I had to be. And I wasn't going to let people that I don't live with or pay a bill or do anything for me to dictate who I should be. And I need you to do the same thing. So this was a lesson even for me, even though, yeah, it hurt my feelings for a second when someone's talking about my grammar and who I am, and she talks bad, and I hate her accent. Okay, yeah, I was sad for a second, but then I thought about it and I was like, well, I've always said I'm a country girl and I am from the country. I live in that, right? And I will never forget where I came from. And I'm not going to be somebody I'm not to please others. That's never been me. So all I can say is go for what you want. Don't let anybody change you, and be the best that you can be. And that's all that you're supposed to do while you're here. Be the best person that you can be at the highest potential. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you feel about what I said. See if that hit home. It might be something I mentioned that you're like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling that. That was something I never thought about. Share with me what you think. I would like to hear from you of What did you think about my content and my country? Please let me know. And like I said, I am aware I'm country. I am from Texas, from a small town. Every Texan don't sound like me. Let's get that clear. The city, Houston, Dallas, they don't sound like me. I'm from a small town, moved to Dallas, and I just still have my gang. It is what it is. But again, I want to give this message out to people that are doubting themselves. Don't doubt yourself because somebody have an opinion. They're going to have an opinion, point blank, period. But you can't worry about that. You have to do you. So I hope you guys have a great and blessed day. Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe. And I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear feedback. So please let me know if I'm doing a good job. I'm going to make sure I'm going to keep this content going and I'm going to do what I do. So I hope you guys have a great Martin Luther King's Day or a happy Monday. And I hope you have a great day.